Hello everyone, Krydex here. Welcome back to our Nullius playthrough. In our last episode, we got Tier 3 finally running, a little bit of titanium production, and so our Tier 3 assemblers are, well, assembling. And my first goal, I have requested some Tier 3 assemblers here, is to replace science with more productive stuff. So probably start with physics. Science is the most important. And we can fit more yield modules. So that's very handy. We get an extra 5%. And probably purple's the next most important. And I can even remove 4, 5. I can remove some because these go twice as fast. I'll replace them back later, but for now I'm limited on the number of assemblers I have. And yes, Acri, you will be famous, forever immortalized in a YouTube video. How does it feel? Okay, so that's 4 sciences. There's 2 more. Where's the other one? There's 6 science packs. Oh, gosh, I just screwed up. This is, first of all, the wrong science. Second of all, aren't there 6 science packs? I'm not making this up, right? Yeah, where's green? Where did I put green? Oh, it's right here. Oh, that's also chemical. Okay. So we need chemical plant 3 before we can upgrade those. Yeah, we do have a big shortage on, it looks like, lamp 1s. Let's go check that out. Jeez. Look at all that garbage. Lamp 1 is a boxed thing, so it'll be somewhere in this region. Lamps, 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 lamps. Let's turn off the bots for a second. They're up here. Okay, lamp 1. We are short on carbon fiber. Interesting. Should I maybe make the other... There are 2 lamp recipes. Well, I guess not for the boxed version. But there is another recipe that's graphite, iron, and glass, and we could just box those up. Is that better? Graphite, iron, glass. This requires carbon fiber. Yeah, maybe the carbon fiber is just too expensive for that to be worth it. That is 3 acrylic fiber. Huh. That might not be worth it. So just to check out what's going on with acrylic fiber, it is a shortage on acrylonitrile, which, if we check, is not running because of a shortage on propene. So, the BPA is finally backed up, which is good. And it looks like the plastic is getting backed up, and once the plastic is backed up, that will help. It also looks like we've got some rubber issues, but maybe that was just slowing down. Yeah, what's going on with rubber these days? It looks like they're all running. Is it just too slow? Rubber consumption versus production. Looks like we're okay. In the last 10 minutes, we've produced more than we've consumed, so it'll catch back up. Alright, so we are still researching our way towards titanium production 3 and aluminum production 3, steelmaking 3. There's all sorts of upgrades that we've already gotten. I should actually probably take a look at these. Like, now we have crushers, hydro plants, pumps, filters, better tanks. There's already a lot of stuff I've unlocked. So let's check out flotation cells. So I know yeah, here we go. I was like, I know I have a lot more larges. So new building would be tier, oh, air filter 3. That needs filter 2. Pump 3 needs motor 3s and pipe 4s. Oh, we don't have pipe 4s yet. Can we even build pipe 4s yet? No, I can't. I don't think I can anyway. Distilleries, still nothing. Okay, so tier 3 hydro plant requires filter 2 boxes and large tank 3s. Flotation cell 3 is crusher 2, hydro 2, flotation cell 2. I can do that. I can do that. So we will. We will do that. Chemical 3s we don't have yet. Electrolyzer 3s, not yet. I think that's all we've gotten so far. I guess large tank 3 also needs underground pipe 4s. Where do I get pipe 4s? Oh, I do have pipe 4s. They're just made in small or medium assemblers. Okay. Oh, and they require titanium and graphene. I don't have graphene. So, yeah, Acri, the Angel cargo bots do help things be more compact for sure. Because the trains made that base very large. Oh, Eutectic salt. I never did Eutectic salt. Oh my gosh. Yeesh. I said I was going to run down, and then I got all distracted with who knows what. Sorry, y'all. Let's actually place that with a higher, better sensor node. Okay. This time for real. So I'll just build it right here. So Eutectic salt box is made in chemical plants. So let's get going with, so you leave 2 spaces is usually pretty safe. So chem plant and Eutectic salt box. It's only got a single liquid input. That's probably more than I'll ever need, so that's the way I like it. Get all the pipes hooked up. And then request of, yeah, whatever those things are. 30, maybe 2 more clicks. Okay, so those can use half per second. So they need... Yeah, I wish I knew how to care that much about trains. I just tend to prefer logistics bots. I am going to need trains in my Pionodons playthrough, though, so you guys can all look forward to me having a good time with trains. But at least currently, with this base, I plan to make it all the way through with bots. Because there are higher and higher tiers of bots that aren't prohibitively expensive. So I think we'll be just fine with that. And then this is carbon dioxide. How much of it? Honestly, a decent amount, but I don't care that much. I think I will barrel up the... Where is it? Yeah, this one. The wastewater. And then the dioxide I'll just get rid of. And you are wastewater barrels. And I think that's all I have to do. Oh, and this. I mean, bots can move volumes over long distances. And large distances. Just not all that fast. Unbarreling. I will have the new barrel pumps soon, which will be a lot faster, but I'll just set up 2 of these. And then this probably should be like 200. Okay. So there we go. Eutectic salt taken care of. Am I unbarreling or unboxing it? Probably not. So I need to go do that. How's my power doing? Wow, 1.1 gigawatts. And wind is low, and we're still meeting the demand. Go team. Wind is low, and it's nighttime. Sweet. So we did something right with all of our Stirling engines. We know that much. Looks like we're stuck on a certain color of science. Purple. Purple science. Yeah, those lamps. I may switch recipe. Is there a third lamp recipe? Lamp. No, there's not. These are the only two. It just maybe isn't as improved as it should be. You save... I mean, let's think about what's actually happening here. To make 3 lamps, we either need 1 aluminum sheet or 3 iron sheets. We need 1 glass or 3 glass. So obviously it's a lot more glass. But then we need... I think one of my lights is flashing, or I'm going crazy. I might just be going crazy. But then we need a carbon fiber, which is 3 acrylic fiber, which is 12 acrylonitrile, which is 25-ish propene. Yeah, I think my light is flashing. My ceiling light. Of course, as soon as I start watching it, it doesn't. Oh, yep. It's doing some weird flicker. I'll have to check on that. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I just make more propene. I just make more propene. That is the answer. I mean, do I have a propene shortage even? I sure do. I was hoping I could not have to copy-paste this build a 3rd time because I wanted to just upgrade everything to tier 3 and then not have to make it all over again. But alas, here we are. Yep, I am using up all of the monoxide and still not enough propene, so here we go again. I should just be able to copy this another time. And then paste it. Oh my gosh, it is a large build for sure. And then connect the, whatever that's called, residual gas, and then we should be good. Okay. And then residual gas, let's connect that. So that's going to be here. Turn that up. Over. And then this can be a T. There we go. Okay. That should do it. Wow, 800 SPM. That's pretty slow, I feel like, for Bob's Angels. I guess I was doing Omni compression, so that changed the late game a lot. But yeah, I mean, with Bob's, it doesn't really require a ton of SPM, which is kind of fun. But you can really, with the modules and beacons and stuff, you can really go crazy with all that stuff. Like, with Omni compression, which I was using, I ended up being able to get to 1,000,000 science per minute, which was pretty ridiculous, to say the least. Not that I think 1,000,000 is a normal amount, so... And it was only possible because of Omni compression. I had buildings that could hold you know, triple the modules, so that meant productivity went way up. But hopefully this will fix my propane problems. This is the goal. It looks like I'm missing a few electrolyzers. Really? That's surprising. Don't I have those going? Maybe I didn't leave enough stacks of those. Let me go check that. Oh yeah, totally. I mean, 800 SPM is plenty to finish the tech tree. Heck, even like 300 SPM is plenty to do the whole tech tree. That's for sure. I need to continue to put lamps around the base. Okay, I already forgot what I was checking on. Oh, electrolyzers. Oh, this is just insane. Electrolyzers are here. Oh, they require pylon 1s that are unboxed. Which I'm probably making pylon 1s, but they're boxed. So unboxing pylon 1. We'll go to 50. And this will go to 100. And that should get me more electrolyzers. Okay. So hopefully that will fix my propane problems. Especially at least long enough to get to tier 3. Because now I have 3 of these setups and 3 of my benzene setups, which is honestly just a ton. Just a crap ton of these chemical things. I have talked to people on the Discord though, and it sounds like that's pretty much everybody's experience. Like these are always the things that hold you back. Get some more lamps plopped down. This area is too dark. What else is dark? Right there. Over here. My titanium build. The northern unboxing. Okay, all my science. Some light going around that. That should help. Okay. Yeah, narrow down to 3 left to build. That's good. Oh, barrels of water with bots. Yeah, that'll take a lot of bots. That's for sure. Oh, I need to set up the outfalls. Crap. Because I forgot to copy. When you do basic copy pasting, it doesn't copy water tiles. So we need an outfall there, and I think here. Yeah. Here the bot comes. No, that was for the electrolyzer. Here are the Waterfill ones. Ta-da! Outfall. And outfall. Okay. So everything should run once that happens. And then that even has the added benefit of potentially more benzene, methane, obviously more ethylene as well. So, yep, there we go. It begins. Oh, that's what it already had, I guess. Yeah, 6,300 bots. It's totally normal. Come on. You know, you gotta move stuff around. And what's crazy is this is a boxed base, meaning the number of bots I need is far smaller. Iron gearbox is the problem. What? I didn't anticipate that. Let me go check on that. I thought I had plenty of iron gearboxes. Where are those doodads? Oh, right. Iron gearboxes are in the mall. So maybe I just need more buildings of them. And it's just a rate issue. Iron gears are like up here. Yeah, it looks like it's just a rate problem. Well, we can fix that. Bing, bing. How about a rate that's twice as fast? Should probably click a little bit more on these then. 2.5. Yeah, space exploration is the far scarier part of what Bold Viking is doing. AAI is kind of scary, but yeah, SE is pretty huge. Okay, that should be good now. Especially because I'm not going to use one box of red science per minute, or per second. Yeah. Yeah, SE is interesting because it has this weird vibe of like it's perfectly polished. It's beautiful mod. The GUIs are amazing. The whole system just feels so cool. Um, but then it kind of requires pretty what I consider to be pretty hacky solutions to actually do well in it. And from what I've heard from people, like the amount of circuit craziness you need to do to get spaceships working, that is definitely a little frustrating. But I might go back to it someday. I did very much enjoy... Oh, small storage chests. In fact, all of the chests. I don't think I'm doing any of the chests. Let me get that going here. But I do think SE is pretty cool, and I'd recommend people try it if they haven't tried it yet. Let's just set some up here. What chests do I need? I need... Did I set up chests anywhere already? I may not have. I set up the small storage and the 2 basics, and that's it. Okay. So we still need a lot. So we do already have the small storage, but the other ones we need. So how have I not run out yet? Maybe I am starting to run out. So all 4 colors. Am I doing large chests as well? What are these? Those are the small ones. Now why is that not... I'm out of steel rods? That's strange. What's going on there? Doesn't look like I'm out of steel rods. Oh, unboxing steel rods. I must have missed those. Yep, I missed them. I had everything else. Okay, let's fit that in right next to it. So this is steel rod unboxing. Let's go with 200, click. There we go. Yeah, I am also scared of that, Acri, the UPS issues. However, I will be using a mod that I don't want to spoil quite yet because I'm going to make a mod spotlight on it, but yeah, please do. There's a channel on the Discord for sharing screenshots. I'd love for you to share it. All that to say, I am planning on a strategy that will reduce the issues with UPS in the late game. Assuming I even get that far, let's be honest. I mean, Bold Viking has been playing that for like 50 days or something crazy. So I don't know if I'll get that far. And when I say 50 days, I don't mean of real life. Like, I mean actual playtime. So... Okay. Click, click, click. Maybe I should do 2 of each. Make sure these are limited to 1 stack. Okay, And then I think we also need a large chest, actually. I don't think I have that going. Yeah, K2 is a lot of fun. I want to play K2 again at some point. Okay, hopefully we've gotten all of our chest situations figured out, and those will sort themselves. I do need... Wait, this is the large storage chest. Okay, good. So that'll figure itself out eventually. I feel like I was in the middle of doing something else that I already forgot about. Unboxing sand and gravel. That's something I never did. So let's do that real quick. Gravel, sand, 300. That's perfect. Also 300. Okay. So that's done. Now, I am a little surprised I'm not getting any more large assemblers, so that must have stalled out again for some reason. We even have some filter inserter 4s, so that's not the problem. What is the problem? Small assemblers. Oh, hangers. And logistic spots. Interesting. Logistic spots. Why have those stopped? Oh, I must have broken my efficiency, or my modules somehow. That's the problem. And then checking on hangers, because those were empty a second ago. I think we're good now, because we do have small storage chests right here, right? Yeah. Okay, so the core issue in all of that was the steel rods. Yeah, the K2, like, mega furnaces and mega assemblers are really fun. I've enjoyed those a lot. Okay, I am running out into nothingness. Also, look at all this benzene, it's beautiful. This should actually be a storage. I want to use that benzene first. And my modules, that's what we're checking on. And I should landfill this. This is a bygone age when I cared about having natural water. What is this? Oh, it's weird. Didn't look like water. Okay, efficiencies. Yep, we have problems here. We have big problems. I need polycrystalline silicon to be unboxed. And I believe that's actually the only problem with all of this. So we'll go fix that. Polycrystalline unboxing. Right here. We'll do 200 because we need a lot of it. And there we go. Okay. So that should fix those issues. Hopefully. Are we doing capacitor unboxing? We are. Yep, that's right there. Okay. So we've got that. Green wires being created. And red wires being created right here. Oh, those need more productivity. And then aluminum, that one, plastic. Graphite? Do I have graphite? Excuse me. I do have plastic. I do have graphite. Yep. Okay. There we go. That's all running again. Sweet. Okay. So we should see this filling up again. Man, I really screwed up. Not unboxing polycrystalline silicon. Yeah, I think K2, Crastorio 2 has always had those because Crastorio 2 is still somewhat new. I mean, at this point, it's like a couple years old, I think, but I played Crastorio 2 right after it came out, and it had the super advanced ones in it. Why are these not... Why is this one specifically not running? Did I, like, mess something up? That inserter somehow has the wrong thing on it. As well as that one. Interesting. As well as that one. Okay, well that was broken for the whole time. Hey, Krasik! Welcome on in! Hope you're enjoying Nullius. It is a bit messier than K2, yes. I'd say it's more in line with some of the other big mods, like Angel's petrochemistry type stuff. Whereas K2 is a bit more like vanilla, but harder. This is definitely more than that. Apparently I've made a mistake on these as well. What is going on? Logic circuits. Oh, I just don't have enough logic circuits. That's all it is. Okay. Well, we have just got a comedy of errors going on here. What I might do, actually, because I have extra logic circuits, is just request some from the mall so we can supplement some more logic circuits in here. Oh wait, what's even happening here? Is it just an inserter issue? Looks like it. So you're gonna place up here, picking up from there. There we go. Because apparently these use... 15 should be enough. I don't need more than a red belt. But yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, that should catch me up on modules eventually. It's gonna take a second. Supplementing from the mall. Be gone, foul creature. Yeah, that's me. I am all about the cursed builds. I mean, this is just all already set up so nicely. I don't really want to change it, but it does make sense to supplement a little bit. Because it needs to catch up. So I want this to all go as fast as it can. Yes, sushi belts. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do sushi belts, but your heart's in the right place. Okay, how's Eutectic salt? Did it actually ever start working? It is working. It's just catching up. Why are these not working? It looks like I have a shortage on nitric acid, which is here. So let's go improve that. Speaking of not needing natural water anymore, I think I'm tired of this lake existing. So... Oh, well, I don't have quite enough landfill for that, but we will. This lake will go bye-bye. Anyway, nitric acid is a bit of an issue. Where's the ammonia even coming from? These guys. How much are they making? 203. These use 156. Looks like I might need to do a new custom nitric acid build. Yeah, we're just gonna make it better. We're gonna leave that there because there's no reason to delete it, but we're gonna make it bigger and better. Remove some of this stuff. I think I want that to be in line with everything. And we'll get another one here. Okay. And then even these, we'll make sure these are in line This is why Picker Dollies is amazing. Moving chests. Okay, so first order of business is we need a bunch for ammonia. And that will be here. With productivity. And what do we got for numbers? Compressed nitrogen, I have enough places. Am I? I forget. Do these... Oh yeah, I'm barreling nitrogen from all of these, so... I should always have enough compressed nitrogen. I can just import that. Hydrogen and oxygen I'll make on site. I think a city block setup could work. This is just in my way. I don't need one windmill. I think city blocks could work, but it would be... I don't know. There's a lot of items in Nullius, but there's not too many. It's not like Pyanodons. People make city blocks in Pyanodons, and if it works in Pyanodons, it would definitely work here. Okay, keep this going. What's the speed on this? 465. Yeah, and I'm going to get Chem Plant 3s soon, so that seems plenty. And then nitric acid we'll put here. Nitric. And I will have something like this with an overflow to barrel ammonia. Barreling. I'll put it over here just in case I want to expand it later. I have not seen that. That sounds very interesting. I should check that out. Since these need a barrel faster, we'll do 200 barrels. Okay, so that'll be ammonia providing. Yeah, 3 FPS sounds like an absolute nightmare. And then we need to copy this down. Let's see, so that rate is 465. These, yeah, that's about right. I can always make it taller if I need to later. And then oxygen needed is 652 versus hydrogen 169. So they're actually pretty close. I just need a couple electrolyzers. I'll set them up down here because I've got a bit of room. No, I want to leave that space. We'll set them up over here. I don't even know if I need that many. How many do we need? That makes 240. Yeah, I don't think we need 5. 4 is probably good enough. 192. 169. Yeah. Okay, now we just need some water. $8K Ultra HD Pyanodons. Nothing better than that. Okay, water, 408 versus 240. Got plenty of that. And then wells, 480 versus 250. I think we could make do with 2, but I'll do 3. And then, as usual, just because I know eventually I'm going to want all kinds of wastewater, I'll set this up. My goal is to not have to intentionally make wastewater later in the game. So hopefully I accomplish that. Alright, and then here we turn and need... how many of these? Probably just one, right? What's the rate? 600? So a speed module should get me there. And then hydrogen. What am I doing? Forgetting my hotkeys is what I'm doing. I never put pipes on this side. There we go. Okay, now the question is, which one are we going to run out of first? And I actually don't know the answer to that, so I'll have to watch it for a second to see which one stalls out. But in any case, now we are making how much? Only 179, so single barreler should do it on nitric acid. Fill nitric acid barrel. 300. Oh, Bob's Angels along with Pi. You know what's interesting about that, as most Pi players would say, it does make it easier. Depending on how you use it. Like, the Bob, especially if you have Bob's beacons and modules, then it makes it way easier. But even without that, there are just some recipes for certain items that simplify things. But not to nullify the accomplishment, but... So it looks like oxygen is the holdup here. I just want to make sure before I set up the overflows. Yeah, like that has too much nitrogen and can't actually run. But I'll give it another second for it to work itself out. Oh, because we are barreling a lot of ammonia too. Oh, right. So if we're barreling ammonia, then we could... Oh, shoot. Well, we need to do one of those setups then. I think. We need to be able to get rid of either one. Because if I'm just making ammonia with this, I need to get rid of oxygen. But if I'm making both, it's possible I have too much hydrogen. So... let's see, how does that work? So we need a tank. Where are my small tanks? So then we have... If... I guess I don't really need the tank. So I want to vent oxygen if I have... Why is this so hard? Because eventually we'll stop filling these ammonia barrels, but... basically, yeah, here's what we want. Oh, you guys are great. Distractions are the spice of life, and streams, and YouTube videos. That's the whole point of streaming. So if I have enough oxygen and... yeah, that's what we want. That's why I have the tank. There was a reason for it. So if oxygen... oh, I guess there's an even simpler way to do this, which is... is there a connection up here? I actually can't tell. Yeah, it connects right there. So here, we'll just have an overflow. So that means I already have enough oxygen. And then I have a pump that has a circuit condition. And that circuit condition says, hey, we'll only ditch oxygen if I don't have enough ammonia barrels. Is that right? If I have lots of ammonia barrels, we don't want to be getting rid of the oxygen. Because I would only ditch if I needed more hydrogen. I think that's right. Ammonia barrels are less than 400. So yeah, because I don't think that's going to be the case very often. But if ammonia barrels are less than 400, then we would potentially want to get rid of some oxygen so we can keep making ammonia barrels. But we also need to ditch hydrogen in the same fashion if this gets full. I mean, I guess the only time we really want to ditch hydrogen is if we just don't have any oxygen. So really, this shouldn't have any of that type of condition. It should just be connected to oxygen. And if oxygen is just really low, like if it's less than 1,000, then we'll get rid of some hydrogen. So that should work. Farming simulator. Isn't that complex, though? I would imagine running a farm is infinitely more complicated than this, but I guess this is pretty complicated, to be fair. But this should help with our nitric acid issues. Hopefully, we've fixed that problem. Looks like we still have some oxygen issues. How do these not have enough? 652. Oh, crap. This only makes 96, which is less than 400. I miscalculated that. For some reason, I thought oxygen came in bigger numbers, too. So we need, like, a lot more of these. Grab a cultivator and drive around the field. That does sound pretty relaxing. I've seen some people playing Farming Simulator. It does not look super fun to me, but clearly I can be in the wrong here. Okay, so that's 480. This needs to be speeded up. So that's enough. And then we need a couple more wells. Probably throw speed in that, and that's good. In fact, yeah, I do need that many. Okay. Hopefully that fixes my shortages. And yeah, hydrogen will only go away if our oxygen's very low. Otherwise it'll just stop up on both, and then this will get rid of it if ammonia is very low. And we're overflowing on oxygen. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Because then this will never actually run. If hydrogen is backed up. But if hydrogen is backed up, then that's fine. Because that means ammonia can keep going. So actually we are okay. Never mind. Never mind. Whew. Crazy stuff. Alright, what else is our base up to? We did do Eutectic salt. And we did unbox sand and gravel. Eutectic salt is still having issues, but we added in enough nitric acid that that should catch up a little quicker. Yeah, we're building up. Okay. Oh, I need to drink liquids. Hydration. So, taking a look at our modules, looks like everything's running as intended. Replacing this all with small assemblers is going to be exciting. Taking a glance at this stuff. Flotation cell 3s, that's what we need. Flotation cell 3. Yes! This is great. Flotation cells are some of the slower things, especially given the fact that we often need space around them. They're big, they're slow, so I'm excited to replace a bunch of flotation cells. Yeah, Dave, I'm the same way, and then sometimes I play games that I thought would be boring, and they're not. So it kind of just is interesting, but sometimes they're way more fun than you think they would be, and you get sucked into them. But generally, yeah, I crave the stimulation that games like Factorio have. Okay, so we are getting more carbon fiber. Still not enough. Jeez. I would have thought this would be enough. 1.622 per second. Now that's a good point. You know, if you're working from home and you've got some extra time on your hands, then that's a good place for Farming Simulator. Did I get the new flotation cells? I did. Oh, yes! Look at this. It's beautiful. And then replace with more modules. And now we have 7.6 per second, which is probably all of my acrylonitrile, but that's fine. Now I need a second inserter, picking stuff up. Woohoo! That's nice that you've been able to work from home since last May. I kind of wish I had a work from home job. This is a problem. Caustic solution. Where hath the caustic solution gone? That's not good. Let's find out. Also, let's fix this. Caustic, here you are. How are you out of water? Wastewater. Oh. Well, I see the problem. The wastewater is going absolutely freaking nowhere. But this should do it. Okay. That's better. It's a lot of caustic solution. Hopefully enough. It'll probably take a little while to catch up because everything was emptied out. I also think I actually need one more of these. Because these can make 1,020 and these can only barrel 800, so yeah, there you go. And then what is this doing? This overflows only if sodium hydroxide is high enough. But why would this ever... Why do I have that set up this way? This is designed to make caustic solution, so why would it ever overflow and get rid of it? Leave your phone in a different room. That's smart, Krasik. But do you guys know? Help me. Why on earth would I have set up caustic solution to overflow? Is there any reason, or should I just delete this? Did I create that in a moment of stupidity? Because this whole section, I believe, is only designed to fulfill caustic solution requirements. There's no other inputs to this liquid other than these buildings making caustic solution. Oh, never mind. I get it. Past Krydax was smart. This is in order to get rid of sodium hydroxide. If I have too much hydroxide in the network, this will get rid of it. Which then just begs the question, never hurts to check, did I correctly limit the hydroxide so it just doesn't make hydroxide that thin? This is intentionally designed to make chlorine, and then this... Yeah, this can only fill up to 2,000 anyway. Or 1,000, so we're fine. Okay. Happy, happy, happy. So where else could benefit from flotation cells? I think one of the first spots is the titanium production. Needs it desperately. That's over here. So that should speed that up significantly. 32 tetrachloride. We can just barely match it with those. And rutile. I'm a little scared because this already uses 14 sand as is, but I could upgrade this to have more rutile eventually. I think I'm okay on rutile for now. Yeah, I feel like working from home is good when you have just a list of tasks, and when they're done, and then you can kind of feel like you're rewarded for working efficiently. I think that is a good thing. Also, salt. I just realized I'm not doing anything with salt, and it's a byproduct. So we should handle salt boxes. I literally can't... Oh, it's gone. I can just turn salt into seawater and ditch it, so that's one option. I can also turn it into sodium and chlorine, which probably is the way I should use it. And then I do need some for rocket fuel later, so I'll use this in some electrolyzers as a sink for it. Probably don't need a ton. So I'll just set up a couple like right here. Salt boxes. This can handle 1.8 per second. How much have I been making? Salt box. It looks like up to 2 per second, so this should work. What are those box recipes? I don't know exactly what you mean, but Nullius has boxed items, which are 5 times the amount of items. And then there's recipes that used box recipes and create boxed items. So it saves you a lot of throughput. It's kind of like deadlock stacking, but if you could just keep items stacked as they go through the production chain. This needs to be barreling, chlorine. That's an active, and then these go into an active chest. Now, do I have a sink for sodium? No idea about that one. Oh, that's actually unfortunate. Sodium cannot be sunk. Cancel the presses. Yes, I still need 6,300 bots with 6,900 at this point, and we're still short. Where are they? Part of the problem is my aluminum and these barrels and stuff are so far away. So I could save quite a few bots if I just cut and pasted that closer, which I might do at some point. But hold on, this is bad. We don't want to do this. We actually need... Okay, so salt above a certain amount will go into this. We want to keep 1,000 back. No, maybe 4,000. 4,000's my number for venting. No, but over... We want a chance to vent it this way first. So we'll do over 3,000. Goes in here. Then... These inserters will only insert if sodium box is less than 1,000. So only if we're short on sodium will these even do this. Because I already have other ways of making sodium. There we go. And then the chlorine just goes away. We're fine on chlorine. I don't think Nullius has anything like that. And then we do want to get rid of the salt boxes. That's sodium hydroxide. Salt. Salt boxes will turn into seawater in a hydro plant. So we will set that up just in case we have too much salt. Which looks like this. So then if we have greater than 4,000 boxes of salt, we will start getting rid of it. And fresh water, I believe, is what comes out of a well. And I'm just gonna get rid of this. In and outfall. Low power. Uh-oh. Should maybe have 2 of these. What's our power doing? Wow. We're using a lot of power. Dang. I'm impressed. Look at all those electrolyzers running. Dave, that is a great question. That is a very great question. Oh, I won last time? Well, if I won last time, I'll almost definitely win this time, because I plan to go farther. Unless you also plan to go a lot farther. In which case, competition's on. Gosh, I have over 6,000 bots running right now. That's crazy. All to make what? I guess we're using all of our sciences. That's what's going on. Ooh, aluminum production 3. Once that's done, we'll be able to set that up. So that's exciting. We have the new foundries almost ready. You don't know why you quit? I always know why I quit. I just, like, my brain can't handle it anymore. I look at the recipe for, like, circuit 3s, and my mind just wants to scream and jump out of a moving train because of how much work it would be to just get the next tier of circuits. That's usually why I quit. If we're being honest. That's so... so, did I not fix my logistics bot problem? No, I did. I did. I think the issue with logistics bots is they keep going to the network instead of being used in recipes. Yeah, because I've got this whole setup right here that is putting more bots into the network because I have less than 500 available. Which is kind of ironic. But, things will slow down again when I'm not researching up a storm. Okay, I'm just trying to scan through, see if there's anything big missing. Still low on titanium, of course. Let's just make sure that's for the reasons we expect. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I should cut-paste it. The problem is I'm going to rebuild aluminum as soon as this research is done, so I don't think it's quite worth it. Because this isn't even boxed, is part of the problem. I do box all the outputs over here, but I think I'm just going to build a whole new thing closer as soon as I'm done with this research. So, that's the plan. I just want to make sure everything else is all settled down. What is that? Oh my gosh. How did this request get that big? That's horrible. No wonder this all took forever to build up. What on earth? I must have had the recipes still setting to something ridiculous. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. This says 72 geothermal plants requested. Sadness. This could really be like 10. I think it was set to like a minute of production or something. I'm just dividing everything by 10. 18, 72. Jeez. Oh, that explains where all my heat pipes went. 108, 11, 72, and 36. What else suffered? All of these seem to have suffered that when I had that setting. Those are cheap things, so I don't care about that. This one is fine. Those are mostly cheap things. Yeah, whatever. But that explains why it took so long for the geothermal plants to back up. I was noticing that when I was letting things back up. It's like, why is that taking so long? Okay. And how are my Stirling engines? I took 200 of them. Hey look, they're already backed up again. That's a good feeling. Okay. My labs are getting used, but that's for science. Those are an ingredient in the physics science. Yeah, Krasik, the beacons had something to do with it. I think it's when I set the additional paste settings, I had it on a minute for a while, because I wanted a minute of production for everything. But clearly with geothermal plants, that's a bad idea, because they craft quickly. Just, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the per minute costs are right there, so you can see that's what I hit. And I don't need 40 geothermal plants in a buffer, considering the entire amount on the output buffer is only 50. Now, this is another place I need to upgrade assemblers, because these tanks are used all over the place. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. So hopefully that helps with various things. Transformers look like they're okay. Sensor 1s are a bit of an issue. Oh, because of lamps, right. And lamps, are they still input starved, or are we just rate limited? It looks like we need a bigger request. So we'll do that. And I do probably need a tier 3 assembler there. But I haven't gotten any more, and is that still because of bots? Is that truly the issue here? Yeah, oh my gosh. I have a lot of small assemblers ready to go. And no mediums. Because these guys right here are going a little too slow. Because those are getting picked up and brought to here. I think I need to freeze new bots for a second. I'm going to move that up one so it'll... Well, no, that won't fix anything. We just need to destroy that request. Because we need to let the... which is somewhere in here. If we can find it. There is a bot unboxing station. Somewhere. Oh, is that the issue? I never set up bot unboxing. That might be the issue. That explains it. The nincompoop strikes again. So we are not unboxing the bots. And that's why we aren't getting any in the network that are just available for recipes. Sheesh. We'll do 30 on that. That request is 250 boxes of construction bots. How did I let myself do that? Well, I guess we'll have plenty of construction bot tier 2s for the future. But yeah, that should fix the assembler issue now. And yeah, it looks like the titanium is still the holdup, but we have a decent amount of filter inserters. And there we go, large assembler 2. What was I just looking at replacing? The lamps, I think? Yeah, there we go. We'll even up the request a bit more. That should help. Okay, well, our base is doing things. We've got some tier 3 stuff. Tier 3 flotation cells have been helpful. Looks like rutile is still doing okay. Oh, I never added rehealed modules to these. And yeah, so the next big thing is aluminum 3. So we will do that in the next YouTube video. For those of you watching on YouTube, thanks a lot for checking out the videos. Make sure to follow me on Twitch if you want to be part of the discussion next time, but no pressure, and I'll see you all next time.